This is going to be the bane of me, and I can already tell.
Good evening. The coronavirus is the biggest threat this country has faced for decades, and this country is not alone. From this evening, I must give the British people a very simple instruction. You must stay at home.
Heyo guys, how you doing today? Hope you're doing well today. Really do appreciate you popping on in. My name is Will Wilkins. I'm a community writer from the southwest of the UK, and today is something a little bit different for you lot. I am doing a vlog. This is going to be a 3-part series where I'm going to be travelling to Cardiff, London and Newcastle to give some sort of thank you to the community that has come across on me for a year and a half now, and I thought it was the perfect opportunity for 10 days of travelling. So over the last 10 days, I had been recording exactly what I've been doing for the whole time, and we're going to be talking about it. I hope you enjoy it. If you do like what you see, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and if you haven't come across my Twitch channel, we are so close to 1,000 followers. Please do give it a follow. I really do appreciate that. Can we hit 20 likes on this video? It would mean a lot. Yeah, let's get this going. So this is going to be part 1. This is from Plymouth to Cardiff and all the adventures that have been going on to Cardiff. Part 2 will be from Cardiff to Newcastle, and it will have all of the different things that have gone on in Newcastle. And then part 3 will be from Newcastle to London, where I'll do all the stuff that is part of London. So without further ado, let's kick it off with the journey up from Plymouth to Cardiff. So the journey began when I left my house and heading towards Plymouth Station, and let's just get this out of the way. If it is Britain, and even if it is summer, it is going to rain. So we move over to the station, and as always, if you're a Brit and you're going to a station, you go straight to the cafe and get yourself a hot chocolate and a sausage bap. Now, I would say this now, that Plymouth Station, please sort it out, your sausage baps. It's atrocious. A station's topped it, and you'll see later in the vlog why. But I ate the sausage bap burning to the core of my mouth, and waited on for the announcement for where my platform is going to be when the train arrives from Penzance. Now this train journey is going up to Taunton. The second part of the journey is going from Taunton to Cardiff. But the reason why I like this is that I actually save a lot of money. This is not sponsored, but I use an app called TrainPal. TrainPal does split ticketing, and it is a very reliable source where I collect tickets all from the station, where in fact the whole journey, everything you see here was bought via TrainPal. So very, very convenient, and if you do want to sign up with it, then feel free to do so. And although this is not sponsored, I would highly recommend it. So when we go over to the station, we board on the train and then we set off towards Taunton. Now this is the classic generic vloggy type footage that you're going to see where you're going along the coastline, but I do enjoy it. Every time I travel along here, it is absolutely fantastic, and I hope you lot agree as well, because there's definitely no place like this Devon coast, because trust me, there's not many places like it. So going on the travel is around 2 hours to get to Taunton, as it stops at every bloody station as it always does. But also, I would never forget the horse mask. If you don't know what the horse mask is, you're missing out on the channel, trust me. You'll want to know. But yes, we are heading towards the Dawlish Sea line, which is absolutely fantastic. If you ever get the chance to come down here, feel free just to embrace the coast, because that's probably one of the last pieces of coast I've seen during the whole journey. But alas, we move on and we soon arrive in Taunton. We soon arrive in Taunton. It was a half an hour wait for the train. In fact, the whole train was already there on the platform. So we moved across from the train that was stopping at Taunton, because I was heading to London, and I get off at Taunton and head to the platform which has got our train towards Cardiff. And this train was empty, and I mean really empty. I'm the only one in this train, or in this carriage at least. It feels a bit nuts actually. I've got a whole carriage to myself, and well, it's looking pretty good. So then we depart from Taunton and then we head straight to Cardiff, where it stops at every station along the way. And there was a plan that I was going to meet someone, but yet they missed it by 30 seconds to meet up. 30 seconds. We pass through the Severn Tunnel and Newport, and as we arrive into Cardiff, the weather change. Shocker of the century. Well, I'm here in Cardiff. The station's just behind me there. And there's my hotel over there, the Sleepers. I'm going to try and check in first and then see what it's like. I might just have a little walk around the Cardiff Bay, which I'm very much looking forward to for sure. But such a relief, I'll tell you. Such a relief up there. It's unbelievable. So as I get into the room, there's one thing I noticed. It's really small. And I mean, it's close to unique accommodations. It was that tiny. Just a bed, and then as you get into the bathroom, it was quite nice, but it was very compact. It was very compact. So as I booked in, clocked in, and get into the room, left my stuff there, I had a little wander around the city of Cardiff. A brief history lesson about Cardiff. Cardiff is the capital and the largest city in Wales. It is formed of a principal area officially known as the City and County of Cardiff, and the city is the 11th largest in the UK, located in the southeast of Wales and in the Cardiff capital region. Cardiff is the county town of the historic... Oh. Let's move on. Cardiff is a fantastic place, and the first place you go if you want to explore the historic city of Cardiff is Five Guys, because I was hungry. Sorry, I was very hungry. I was very hungry. I can't do much about it, alright guys. So that was pretty much it of day one. Yes, I've wasted this amount of time to talk about me eating Five Guys for the first point. I'm so sorry. But I announced on my Discord server, if you haven't checked out Discord, definitely worth checking it out if you haven't already. I announced that I will be doing a Discord day, or a Discord takeover. The Discord takeover will imply people from my server voting on what I should do for the whole day in Cardiff. And I'll tell you what, I did not know what was in store. Boom! The 22nd of August. It is time for Discord takeover as I slowly crawl out of bed. The first question, or the first part that he took over from Discord was, what am I having for breakfast? Now, I am very hungry at this point, and I would love something to eat. So the options were, number one, find something in the city and get something hot, or number two, have nothing. Fortunately, my Discord server has been quite nice. It actually said you can have some breakfast. So I headed into the centre of Cardiff, and I went to a little marketplace, had a little wander around, and I found a little quaint cafe around the side, and I thought, let's have a look and see what it's like in there. So I go in, I have a look at the menu, I order one of the nicest hot chocolates going, and it was gone in an instant. I was that thirsty. I'll tell you what, those chips were really salty from the Five Guys yesterday. It was horrible. It was horrible. I didn't have a drink at all. The kitchen was closed at the hotel, before anyone asks. Why didn't you get anything from the cafe in the hotel? No, it was closed. They had maintenance issues. I know. That's why I went out. I ordered eggs Benedict, and I'll tell you what, it was absolutely fantastic, polished, and I was very full. So wandering around in the town straight after the breakfast, I then move over to, I figured out something that I can do to kill time before my next poll. I decided to go into a camera shop where I had a look at old vintage cameras to see if I can have an upgrade to this. That camera's not worth it. It's a webcam, but I want a proper camera. It doesn't look great. So I went into this camera store, had a look at some of the models, and it was actually alright. It was quite nice, to be fair. It only lasted a few seconds and I went out again. So then I walked over to the major stadium of Cardiff, which is the Millennium Stadium. It was playing host to some renovation works because the WWE Clash of the Castle was being set up. It was to be done on the 3rd of September, and it was massive. It was huge, and as a football fan, looking at stadiums is just amazing, and you'll find out soon how much I love looking at stadiums in a future episode. So I have a look at Wanda, run around the outside of the stadium, and I absolutely loved it. Now, how many of you realise that the Millennium Stadium actually had another stadium outside? Bet you didn't know that then. And from that time, we then had poll number 2. Now, walking around is all good and everything, but I got bored. I'm going to say I got very bored. So, I wanted to do an activity. I asked my Discord, I had given half an hour of time to vote on either one of these 3 options. Either do the stadium tour outside the Millennium Stadium, play mini golf, or go bowling. At the time of recording this, the poll had tied. However, the votes at the time when half an hour ended was bowling. Now that caused a bit of like interesting movements in the server. People were asking about bets and what would be the best thing to do in a competition standard, or a bit more content on my end, because you've literally just seen me walk, eat breakfast, and have a Five Guys and looked at some sites. What a fantastic vlog this has been so far. A few members came up. There was a little bet. We spoke back and forth, and the bet was this. I had to score above 120 to win a gift sub per 10 points I score over 120. However, if I get below that, I will give £4 per 10 points under 120 to split between 2 of my community members, Gamer and Medi. The result is only going to be 1 round of bowling, barriers down. The bet has been placed, and as soon as I get into the bowling alley, I was greeted with a fantastic sight of Sonic. Yeah, that was intimidating. So, I have actually recorded the whole game, and let's see how I actually did. Round number 1 started off with a solid 7. I pretty much was happy with that, but will I be able to continue it? Will I be able to continue it? No, because I've absolutely fucked that up. The disappointment on my face shows it all. Going into frame number 2. Can I do better than 7? Yeah, that's I could try not to smile at all. I hit 3. I've still got a second shot in this frame. I've still got a second shot. How can I do it? Yeah, I gutted it again. The face of a broken man. Right there. Yeah, it wasn't great. I can't... the shake of my head says it all. I got 3 again. Now, if I just hit a pin, I've done better than my second frame. Which I did. But I'm still disappointed because I know that I am way off from 120. 18 scored after 3 frames. Going into frame number 4. Good solid bolt. Take a 7. But you can tell by my face I'm absolutely mortified because I don't want to lose this. So going into the second bolt, I thought, get a spare. I thought I had something there. And I thought I was really cool doing that. So, frame number 5, can I add to the spare? Can I get some more bonus points? I score 8. Fuming. I literally thought that one pit was going down. Surely I've got to hit 1 to at least have a solid wrap frame. Nope. Just hit it through the middle. Just disappointment. Going into frame number 6. 44 points scored after 5. I score 5 on that first bowl. Second bowl. 4 scored. 9 total. 53 after 6. At that point, I'm not going to lie, at that point I was like, I'm done for. As we go into frame number 7. Solid bolt. Oh, hello. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You see that pure excitement there? Shit's got real. So, going into frame number 8 after that glorious strike. Bowl number 8. You're joking. The scenes. Double strike. Never hit one before. I was quite proud of that. I'm not going to lie. I was very proud of that. So, going into frame number 9. Not a third strike. Look at the score. See 7 pins down. Score of 80. Can I improve? Number 7 from frame 9. Of course not. I bottled it. At this point I was like, I'm going to lose a lot here. I'm going to lose a lot of money here. 104 scored going into frame number 10. Frame number 10, I need 16. First bowl. Strike, and I'm not going to lie, I'm not really happy with that, how I celebrated that. I really didn't like that watching back. But either way, scored a strike. Now, I don't know at this point what the score was. Going into shot number 2, frame 10. 7 scored again. My hand gestures are like, get the score. Get the score. Still says 104. I have no clue at this point where, how close I am to getting to 120 or above. Bowl. And I get a spare. At this point I'm feeling quite confident here. I look up and the score I get is 124. I mean, just a little bit of flexing going on here. What a solid bet that is. I was pretty proud of that. So, bet 1. Great success. So, going after the bowling, quite proud of myself. My initial reaction was this. I cannot believe how shit I was the first 5. The first 5 were so crap. But, oh my god, that was so close. Unbelievable. I was so close to losing it. Oh my god. So after leaving bowling, after taking up 45 minutes to do the bowling, we then have a little wander around the city. Once again, going over to Cardiff Castle, have a little wander around the street and see what's going on. Comes to 1 o'clock, and then I get another poll up. Because you know how you do in Discord days, you do polls every 2 hours of the day and you forget sometimes. My apologies on that side. So it comes to 1 o'clock and I do my next Discord poll. And inspiration from another member of my community called Jen. Thank you, Jen, for the inspiration for this next one. I said the following: should I purchase daffodils or leeks as a symbolism for Wales, or do I do a GeoGuessr style game where I can walk and find things in the streets of Cardiff for an hour? The poll decided that I needed to buy daffodils. So, my thought process was, okay, no problem, I can just find a florist or just any form of supermarket and get daffodils there. My process was, okay, find it, simple, easy. I struggled to look for it in an hour and a half. I was looking around, I looked over the store, we got pissed off, and at the end I was like, what do I do? I don't know if this is just me, or if anyone else has experienced this before. You know, this is one time you really, really want something, and yet the place where you really most expect it doesn't have it. I'm literally just walking around in a massive in and out, and I cannot find one bunch of daffodils. What the fuck? I want the real deal, man. I just want the real deal. I walk back to the hotel room and I decide this is the best form of daffodil I'm going to get. And this is my form of memorabilia from the Cardiff trip. This head daffodil. £8. £8 for this. And then it reaches 3 o'clock where I did another activity. Activity number 2. I chilled out for a bit and the poll was given. Activity 2 was 3 options where I could go to Gala Bingo, because there was a Gala Bingo literally right next to my hotel. Number 2 was N64 Arcade, which was a neo-retro arcade place, which I thought it was quite nice, to be fair. And then I also went to Kingdom Sweets, and every time I go to Kingdom Sweets, I always try and find something. And the thing I found was Bean Boozled. So, option 3 was a Bean Boozled challenge on VC. The results spoke for itself.
This is going to be the bane of me, and I can already tell. Hello everyone. Welcome to the first part of me enduring some interesting shit, not gonna lie. This is me going through a whole pack of Bean Boozled. For every question that I get right in a 50 question quiz, I don't have to eat a bean. Now, every question that I get wrong, and here's the thing, the questions are going to be asked by you lot. You get to decide the questions that I have to answer. Do your worst. Brandy's asked the first question: who's the president of Indonesia? What a shit question to start off with. And then the first bean I'm eating is this one, which is, well, from what it looks like, it's Tutti Frutti or Stinky Socks. Got away with that one. Name a musical instrument I've been taught how to play. How many instruments are there? Just out of interest. That I've been taught? 3. Okay. I'm going to go very broad and very out of the blue. I'm going to say the harmonica.
Hey yo,
No.
what the fuck?
What were they? Correct answer. When I said extravagant, I was going to think bagpipes. I'm not going to lie. Right, next one is this. Oh, it's another. Ooh. It's either birthday cake or dirty dishwasher, or it's Tutti Frutti or Stinky Socks again. I have no clue which one it will be. Right, let's see if I can get it. Tutti Frutti again. What was your first instrument? Obviously, you're very prone to playing guitar currently, but is it a guitar? I think not. I'm gonna say the harp, because I can imagine you just go like that along the side. No, what is it? This is when it's like vocal singing or something like that. Oh, isn't that everyone's first? Right, what's this one? Oh, I already know what this one is. This is either buttered popcorn or rotten egg. It's popcorn. No, it's not. Oh. It's not.
After consuming those beans, it was time for poll number 5. And it's food. Probably a really bad choice, knowing full well that I ate a whole pack of beans and I was almost sick to the core because of the bandages. If there's one thing you need to know, bandages are the worst. So the options were for dinner, a steakhouse, an Italian, or a Chinese. The poll chose an Italian. So I dress up really smart in my casual clothes and then walk over to the Italian, which is Giovanni's, a family run restaurant which looks really nice, to be fair, and I would recommend going. So my starter was some calamari, the classic Italian dish, as you all know. So I then ordered my main, which I decided to go for beef spezzatoni. Is that the right way to say it? Is that the right way to say it? Hang on. How do you say it?
Spezzatino.
Okay, it's that. That's how you say it. A beef
Spezzatino.
So I had that for my... Sorry, I can't. So I had that for my dinner, and then it reached 7 o'clock, and then I headed to the walkabout in Cardiff, where the Manchester United Liverpool game was being played. And then I asked Discord, because it was a Discord takeover day, what drink should I have? I gave them 10 options. You could have had choices like beer, whiskey, wine, prosecco, pictures, and there's also some modest ones like soft drinks. My Discord decided to choose water, and then asked how many of said drink should I give myself. The answer was 4, the max. And everyone voted for 4. Those 4 bottles were the bane of me. I did not enjoy it. I did not enjoy it one bit. Downing water, watching a game. The classic pub life. The game goes on. You're now seeing reactions to myself as the game goes on, because that's the typical vlog thing you should be doing. And then this happens.
Shoot! Shoot! Yeah! Come on! Get in!
Yes, I recorded myself watching a goal, because that's quality entertainment. You can see my pure joy in that, as United won 2-1 in the end. And I did finish my drinks. Thank you, Discord. If you do want to join in with any other future Discord days, then feel free to hop into the Discord. I'll leave a link in the description down below. That match was done, a resounding victory, and I asked the Discord one final thing, which was, do I go straight out again and do one more activity, or do I go straight back to the hotel, chill before travelling to Newcastle? And the kindness of Discord prevailed, where they all said go straight back to the hotel and rest for Newcastle.
So if there's one thing I've learned about Cardiff, it's number 1, the people are amazing. I absolutely love how friendly they all are, with everything that's going on in and around the city. There's so much to do. I'd go back there. I'd 100% go back. I know that I've probably been over talking about a load of stuff that's been going on here, but quite frankly, if anyone has come or has been to Cardiff or hasn't been to Cardiff, come back, honestly, or at least go there, because honestly, hands down, one of the best breaks that I've had for a while. And I cannot wait to see what it's like up in Newcastle in part 2. So yeah, off to the hotel now, and I will get ready for 10:30.
And that is it. That is what I did in Cardiff. And yeah, Cardiff, it's actually really nice. I mean, I would have loved to have somebody there as well, but it was nice to have a little break, chill, relax, and enjoy. I hope you lot enjoyed this first part of this video vlog series, if you want to call it that. And let me tune you in to what happens in Newcastle. Here's a little teaser for you for part number 2. Thank you, and salute to you all.
What is the real definition of shit?
I lost the train ticket.
Well done. Oh my fucking god. How are you?